Call or click for a free 7-day pass.
Welcome back. Time now to show you 10 easy ways to go green in the new year. I'm here with Bianca Alexander, who's from Conscious Living TV. Hi, Bianca.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
So we say, oh, this is the year I'm going to go green, but then you think it's going to be too much money and too much work.
Well, you know, there are really a lot of super simple, easy things that you can do. And the funny thing is just the tiniest thing makes a huge impact. So we're going to do some really easy ways to make this year the greenest year ever. First, say adios to plastic. Plastic is, I mean, look at this, you know, it's gutting our landfills. We've got plastic bottles, plastic bags, and most of these are just for single-use items.
Pretty much.
You go to the store, you use one bag, and then it ends up in a landfill. So instead of using plastic bags, opt for something that's recyclable and reusable, like this amazing tote bag. They've got really cute colors. You use it over and over again. They're recyclable, and at the end of their life, they don't end up in a landfill.
They'll sell them for $1 too.
Yeah,
at a lot of places.
Easy to do, easy to find.
And if you don't want to buy the one at the store, you can have a tote bag at home that you had from some convention or some souvenirs that they gave you.
The key is bringing something with you so that you don't get stuck with that one, because then you're going to end up with one of those.
Exactly.
And
say no to this one.
And say no to those.
Just put it in your purse.
And you can also recycle them, which is my second tip. Recycling. I mean, it's an obvious thing. You can recycle plastic, aluminum, glass. A lot of us can basically dump it in our local blue bin. You know, there's one in pretty much every neighborhood. You can check out the city of Chicago to find out where you can find them, but make the effort to recycle. It's a really good thing.
Let's go to the bottles.
Yes. Well, again, it's an alternative to plastic. They're not going to leach chemicals into your water, so it's not only better for your health. And guess what? You don't have to keep spending money buying, you know, all those bottles. You buy one bottle, you use it over and over again. It's recyclable. It's recycled materials.
You can do water, tea, even your pop you can drop in here.
You can put some organic wine in there if you want.
I like how she's thinking.
Start the new year in a high note.
I like how you're thinking. All righty.
Okay, number 3. Swap out your incandescent light bulbs with CFLs.
Okay.
Each CFL bulb uses about 75% less energy than incandescents. All right?
Wow.
That's huge.
That's huge.
You can put a lot of money in your pocket. I mean, my dad made the switch to these, and I think he saved like about $30 per bulb over the course of the entire bulb per year off the utility bill.
And then?
Huge. And then say no to energy vampires. What happens with most of our big electronic appliances, like TVs, computers, is that even though they're turned off, if they're still plugged in,
they're still sucking
energy off the grid. So instead of keeping them turned on all night and keeping them plugged in, you can either take them out of the plug when you leave the room, or hook them all into this wonderful power strip and switch the off button, and then you're done.
Perfect. Let's move to cleaning supplies, because this is one thing where my husband said, let's go green, and I said it's just too expensive. But they're coming really cheap now.
Yeah, you can find them anywhere, any grocery store. The main problem with most non-green cleaning products is that they're full of all these chemicals, toxic chemicals, like phosphates and sulfates and parabens. And not only are they going into our waters and they're polluting our waters and streams, they're polluting our air, but they're bad for your health. And green cleaning products clean just as well. They're affordable, and, you know, why not make that switch?
Let's talk food.
Well, you know, one of the things that people don't realize is that you can move to a more vegetarian lifestyle to go green. It doesn't mean you have to be completely vegetarian or vegan like me, but if you just take one day out of the week and say, all right, I'm going to make that a meat-free day, you can reduce your carbon footprint by like 75%.
I like that baby step.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, one day. I mean, the meat industry uses about 4,000 gallons of water a day just to support the carnivore's diet. The vegetarian diet uses only 300 gallons of water a day. So you can do the math and make a more conscious choice, reduce your carbon footprint, and it'll improve your health.
What are these gift cards about?
Well, one of the things you can do to go green this year is to support local green businesses. This is an amazing card called the Squeeze Card.
Right here.
For just $10, you can basically get discounts on some of the best green businesses all around the city. You can go to squeezecard.com to find out more. Another great place to support green business is the Green Exchange. It's opening up this spring. There's tons of things you can do. You can check out our website for more ideas.
Bianca Alexander, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
And have a wonderful 2010.
Yes, you too.
All righty. For more eco-friendly tips, visit ConsciousLivingTV.com. Hey, Tom.
Thanks, Anna. Here's a recap of the morning's top stories. Preliminary reports have the White House blaming human and systemic failures for the attempt